What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now today we are talking about how Joel Embiid is coming out and saying he allegedly knows who the mole was / who was leaking info about their secret meetings in the locker room. Now, honestly, I don't know if he actually name drops them or what he actually says, but just hearing this out loud, it's kind of got my interest, so I figured let's check it out, because honestly, I had my ideas, but at the same time, I really don't know shit. So, yeah, with all that said, let's just get into it. But before we get any further, I'd say it is all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm gonna make my jokes be really honest, and I won't lie to you, I am typically an arsehole, but if it was hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I straight up admit it. Now, one more time, all love, no hate. Alright, so obviously I have this little article pulled up where it says, Joel Embiid uncovers the NBA's biggest betrayal. I know who the mole is. God dang, he knows who the mole man is. Now, I'm be honest with y'all, real quick, I'm just thinking, Joel Embiid was probably sitting there, recovering and all that shit, just strategically going through the roster, thinking, could it be this dude? No. Maxey, he came out and publicly said that, so why would he do some side shit and then go do that? I think he was strategically sitting there taking his notes and shit and figuring this all out, writing down, and allegedly he found out who. Now, this article gives a lot of background about how the 76ers season went poorly, so this is kind of where it actually starts an article for me. Oh, and real quick, my bad, learn disability or kick it in. I got to learn disability, so my talking and all that, it might not be the best, so bear with me. My apologies ahead of time. Now it says, according to the journalist Shams Charania, during that meeting, Tyrese Maxey reportedly reprimanded, I hope I said that right, Embiid for repeatedly being late. The Cameroonian center's reaction was swift, calling the Lakers, the leaker, a real piece of shit. God, at first I was like, the Lakers? What? They this game? Ugh. The leaker, a real piece of shite, and denouncing the violation of group's privacy, something Paul George wholeheartedly agreed with. Yeah. I remember that. Months later, an interview with Jacob Moreno, TTN, Embiid has spoken openly about this episode. He claims he knows for sure who was responsible for the leak in the meeting, but refuses to name names. Also, there's more than one. Okay. Maybe, allegedly. Okay, so then it goes, the past is the past, he says, although he adds, it's hard to be around someone who's capable of doing that. Once you lose trust, you can't expect to be involved in a team meeting again. God dang, you're low-key right. Although he has not publicly identified the culprit, he hints that the person still could be on the team, a part of the team. Oh, God, the tension in the dressing room is palpable, and a lack of trust between the players threatens to undermine any attempt at rebuilding before it even gets started. I mean, okay, so then this article just starts talking about Embiid and Harden. I don't understand that. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, like, I really want to know who the hell the leak is. I was going to make a joke. I was going to say, it's Jared McCain! Accidentally on one of them TikToks, but at the same time, that man had a season that he was playing a hell of a season, and then he got injured, so I don't even want to make no jokes on him. But in general, I'm trying to figure out who could it be on the 76ers. I doubt it would have been Yabusele, because Yabusele, yeah, he was probably just happy to be in the league. I mean, me, honestly, I thought the 76ers were going to win the championship last year, and I'm a Pistons fan, so me saying that out loud, yeah, I guess I got that luck. I got that damn luck to choose them teams. But in general, like, I really want to know who this is. I don't think it's Paul George. I don't think it was Maxey. I mean, obviously it's not Embiid, but who could it actually be that has, ability to actually talk and, et cetera. Maybe, do they still got Kelly Oubre? I don't know. I don't know who they still possibly have from last year's roster that, could be part of it, but he definitely does make, some sense. Like, how the hell am I supposed to trust you? If I know it was you for sure, how am I supposed to trust you? Because now I know you're going to go out there, talk, and, do some bitch shit like that. You're going to leak information just because you think it's going to hurt me and help you get a little bit of payday or some ish like that. That's ideally what my mindset would probably be going through. I'm not saying that is why whoever alleged leaker was said it, did it, but, it's kind of like one of them things where, like, I wouldn't want to be playing with you. If I had that much earth into the, team and shit, yeah, get his ass out of here. I ain't gonna lie, trade him. I don't even give a shit. You get a second round or get rid it unless it's somebody that's better than Embiid, but at the same time, I already said I don't think it's Maxey or etc. So, you know, I'm just be honest with y'all. Like, I don't know who it is. I feel like we will eventually find out who it is. When that time is, I don't know, but I can't wait to figure this shit out, because just how he's going around it right now, saying that he's pissed as shit and all that, you know what I mean? Like, just seeing his attitude with it now, if he really is still on that team, I feel like we're gonna hear more, see more, and like just the emotions. Because I'm gonna be honest, once Embiid gets out there, I don't think he's gonna be able to hold back his grudge. I mean, not really grudge, but his judgment of that player. Like, oh hell no, I ain't Pat. We're gonna see some weird ass little like highlight where he goes and hurries up and throws it to the opposite person or some shit. I feel like that's what's gonna go down. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. Not what I was expecting to hear today, but that's all I gotta say. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Also in the comments, your boy make all kinds of videos, so come and join the sea. And yeah, that's all I got for the video.